勝利の女神ニケ。
Welcome back. So, Mari is on the very top. So, I'll just summon for her right now. Yes. Okay, let's go. Hopefully she doesn't take all the kills. Okay, Papu. Nothing much surprising. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. Okay, nothing. No surprise here too. Okay. Hopefully I can get in the next one. Okay, let's go. Oh, yep, we got something. And the third one. Okay. Pilgrim. That means don't know who that is, but okay. Pilgrim is a pilgrim, so I won't complain, but Mari would be helpful. Or more like I'm wanted. It's not that I need purple again. I'll reach. Let's continue. Okay, we got something. Only throw it off. Just get through all of them and definitely like her, but not what I wanted. Okay, she doesn't take all of them. Okay. Probably have something like 3 more multis after this. 2 more. Okay. Purple again. Nothing. Okay. So, we got something. Please be here. Okay, second. Okay, please. Abnormal. Yes. Finally. Yep, she's here. She's the only abnormal, right? Yep. Finally got it. Now I have all of them. Okay. Okay. So that was the rolling I did in the morning. Hopefully it wasn't too junk. And anyways, I after that I rolled on the Oscar and got one copy of her. So I think that is a win. Now I have at least have 5 stars who are the 1 stars. They have 1 star. What are these called? Limit broken. Limit break. Okay. Not fully limit broken, but one limit broken ones. What are these called? Because if those are called NPs, I'll just refer to them as MP2, MP2, MP2. Okay. Hopefully that's fine. Anyways, let's just go on with the new story chapter. And also, I moved Cindy to the synchronizer and leveled Mari up normally. I have some programs. Okay, yeah, and level up. Okay. I think I'll do event. I'll just complete the event today and then call it a day and do the campaign next time. Okay. Let's. Oh, this is cool. Sure, let's go. Let's continue. Normal now. There are 2 difficulties. On the 12th, it opens 5. Let's go. I just ordered. Sure, let's go. Now do. Battle won't be a huge problem. Few days later, after Bunker Buster intercepted operation, everything has been proceeding smoothly. Since the Bunker Buster operation, everyone seems to have gotten quite close, and their senses of teamwork is improving. Without any active fighting going on, everyone is getting along well with their respective partners. Their strategies have also improved markedly since the last operation. Seems like everyone's working hard. Yeah, that they are excellent students. At this rate, we should be good to go when the main offensive begins. Indeed, we will discuss it and everyone is in agreement. We might even be able to move up the data of development. Things are going that way. Yes, perhaps it's due to the fact that they are now undergone a real operation, but they are showing a growth that is incomparable to before. It's remarkable what they are achieved in such a short time. Told you that would be the case. The higher ups are pressing us to take down the massive object before it fires its ultra beam a 3rd time. The fact that the beam was fired earlier than we expected during the last operation, even if only by a few hours, has them spooked. Even though, according to our schedule, the next shot should be in few days, they want us to prepare as much as we can and be ready before anything unexpected happens again. Okay, it seems like we are on top of things. So let's stay level-headed and prepare for things. Agree wholeheartedly, as do I. Alright, that concludes this meeting. Let's go grab a beer and it's been ages. Oh, it's my phone. Marciana looks at her phone. It's marked urgent. This is Marciana. What? The school circle sword has disappeared. What? Okay, we'll look for them as well. What's going on? The entire school circle squad is nowhere to be seen. Yes, even no one can find Ain's wire Ray. What about Askar, Ray and Mari? They are all still at the school. We have to go find them. I'll check the dorms. You to look around the school. Roger, got it. Let's split up. Okay, so how did they disappear? What happened? Did
こ
they
れく
just
らい
spirit
私
away?
一人で十分よ。
Anyways, this
少
in
々お待ちくだ
between,
さい。
in between, what's the simulation battle?
授業を終わります。
Let's see. Yeah, let's let's be done. Let's move on to the next one.
うさぎさん、
Okay.
私たち勝っちゃったみたいです。 了解。
This is probably the most beautiful panel. Yeah, this should be 11 too, so I'll do the first 5, then we can go with the what's the
ボルト、
ball
私のそばに
scenes
ぴったり
or
くっついておるのじゃ。
whatever the
隠れたの？
whatever it's called here. Let's go. That is
次の授業の準備をしたいと思います。
I pressed escape instead of T. Yes, let's continue. Okay. Marciana start to walk around the school. Eventually, we find Asuka and Ray in one of the classrooms. Are you looking for Zoe? Yeah. Didn't know where she is. Can't say I do. Other than the at times we arrange to practice together, we don't really pay close attention to what the other one is doing. I see. What about you, Ray? Do you know where Ayn could have gone, or have you heard anything? I don't know. When was the last time you saw her? Yesterday during practice. She headed to the dorm straight after. That's all. Me too. That's when I last saw her. I see. What's wrong? Did something happen to them? Ayn, Zwy and Ray have all disappeared. What? They're not in the dorms, and they don't show up to any of their classes. I didn't see any of them in the morning. I figured they just had a different schedule than us. I guess not. Alright, for the time being, if Zwy and Ayn attempts to contact you, be sure to let us know. Okay, sure. When was the last time I saw Ray? Probably last evening when she was hiding back in the dorms after training. I see. Why is something wrong? Ray disappeared. Just her? Ayn and Zwy as well. I see. Disappeared. They have been acting awfully strange this past few days. What do you mean? Ever since we came back from the bunker buster mission, how should I say, they seem a bit on edge. On edge, yeah, as if they were scared of something. Of what exactly, I'm not sure. But ever since we came back from the surface, it's as if they've been looking over their shoulders the entire time. Hmm. What could be sending them on their own edge? Okay. Hmm. Just give me a moment, I'll be back. Hmm. Okay, you're fine. After parting ways with Mari, we searched every possible hiding spot within the school that Ray might be at, but she's not here either. How about on Misako's side? No traces of them in the dormitory either. Where in the world did they go? We should check their favorite hangout spots like the cafe in front of the school or the downtown area of the Ark. So let's go. However, no matter where we look, the cafe in front of the school that Ray frequently visits, the movie theater where Ian is often spotted, the downtown street of the Ark, or the library where Zwa hangs out in Greece. In where Zwa hangs out. The three of them are nowhere to be found. Hmm. I've searched high and low in the place they usually frequent. We searched high and low in the places they usually frequent, but haven't seen a trace of them. Usually, they are usually at. Ah, probably a typo. Anyways, indeed, the only place that could possibly left would be the outpost. I asked Robbie to check out that area. She should be contacting us soon. Alright, good. It's okay. Commander. How is it going? Are they at the outpost? No, I don't think we missed them either. I asked the others, and there is no record of the elevator being used. I also asked around at the outpost, and no one remembers seeing them. I don't think they came up here in the first place. Thanks for checking. If we turn up anything, I'll contact you straight away. Please do. Okay. I don't. It doesn't seem they are at the outpost either. I see. It makes sense. If they had gone there, I'm sure someone would have contacted you immediately. Then that means they must be still inside the ark after the operation upon the surface. Where where would Ray go if she was frightened? It would be the outpost or the school. It would be somewhere in the ark, somewhere they wouldn't be found so easily. Wouldn't be found so easily. Have you come up with something? Yes, the elevator. The elevator. I think they might be inside the elevator leading up to the surface. Given the current state of things, no one would dream of taking the elevator up to the surface unless there were express order to do so. Let's go. Okay, so they are in the elevator. Or why would they be going on the surface? Definitely intriguing.
リロードします。
Okay.
これくらい楽勝よ。
Outskirts of the arc in front of the elevator. I'm sorry. Is it okay for us to run away like this? Our teacher must be worried sick about us. I don't know. But if we stay, then we might really need to go fight. You think so? They said preparations were well underway for some sort of massive offense. That means we'd almost certainly be going up against that horrifying thing either today or tomorrow. Rhea, I didn't realize how terrifying that creature was. At worst, I thought we would be dealing with something like the Tyrant class Rapture. But when we went up to intercept those bunker busters, I realized something. The beam from that thing can scorch the surface itself and is powerful enough to expose the steel frame of the Arcus axle. You're right. They had no idea. I had no idea how formidable that thing was either. Huh, me neither. Hmm. So, what do we do now? We can hide out here in this elevator for a while, but we are still technically inside the arc, so someone will find us eventually if they look hard enough. Do you think we are capable of going up against whatever that thing is again? I don't know. I don't think I can. Hmm. Me neither. If I'm being honest, at first I thought dying wouldn't be so bad. After all, it wouldn't be that much different from getting knocked off during the school exam. But now that I think about it, it's not like that at all. That thing wouldn't kill just us. It'll decimate the entire arc. It's kinda strange when you think about it. We have risked our life countless times going up against raptures, but I never saw them so insurmountable. But I don't think I can do this. If I make a mistake, it's not just my life on the line, but everyone in the entire arc. The owners of our favorite cafe and clothing store, the theater employees who are always so nice to us when we buy movie tickets, the bustling crowds in downtown, the people in Russia, Rupee, all the students and faculty at the school, everyone. They all because of me. It's this unbearable weight on me, suffocating me. I'm so scared, you guys. What can I possibly do at the time like this? I don't know either. They said if we practice harder, we wouldn't be so nervous. That this fear, while it may not go away, would at least subside somewhat. But it hasn't. I keep thinking about all the things I saw on that day. I keep imagining the worst case scenario, where the operation fails, the massive object fires its ultra beam again, annihilating the Ark and everyone in it. All the humanity would be wiped out. If we fail, that's exactly what will happen. Everything will be destroyed. Countless people will perish. I can't take it. It's too much. The fear of having to save everyone, the fear of failing. I just want to think about me and my friends, Neru. I don't want to. I'm scared. I'd rather take the final exam 1,000 times over than go through this. I don't want to think about this anymore. I don't want to be scared anymore. I just wish someone else would do it for us. Honestly though, how come it's us? Why do we have to do this? Perhaps because we are the students of MMR Vocation School. Our grades aren't terrible either. It doesn't make any sense. We are still students. We haven't even graduated. We are we are not even in the senior class, for crying out loud. We are too young to have the entire future of the arc rest on our shoulders. It's absurd. Those elite squads we saw, on the other hand, can do it. They are much better than us. They are fighting machines. Why can't we leave it to them? They are clearly more qualified for the job. I was thinking that too. But can we really give up on this? Can we really give up like this? I don't think we can. I heard the deputy chief and the director already knew that we have been assigned to this mission. Despite our misgivings, none of us want to carry out the operation when many lives depend upon it. Eins, zwei, eins, zwei, and rage. Teacher, we finally found you. This chapter definitely felt more like
手抜きはせんぞ。
Evangelion. Hmm, it's exactly the same situation that Shinji was in. And Shinji definitely broke
で
down.
は本格
It's
的に
like
授
they
業を
are
始めます。
going up the elevator and Shinji was traveling the train back and forth, right? This was definitely the most interesting, I wouldn't say interesting, but well written chapter yet. Okay, this is probably the last part. So this is where you are all hiding. Come on, let's hurry back. Everyone's been terribly worried about you. Do we have to? This operation scares us. We can't do it. Ray, let's head back. We can talk about it later. I don't want to go back. Me neither. If we go back, we'll be forced to partake in this operation, and we don't want to. Where is all this resistance coming from? Haven't you all been doing well so far? You have been training hard, and after the bunker buster operation, your report with the other has been improving steadily. Did something happen? The reason we trained hard is because we had to occupy ourselves to help us forget. Forget what? We both saw it too. What the massive object did. It destroyed the surface and the ark's roof. You mean the ultra wave? Yep. That that scared the living daylights out of us. What if we fail? What if we haven't practiced enough? If we get nervous, if we don't coordinate well with our teammates, if the operation scares us too much until we can't think anything straight. Whenever the reason, if we fail, the entire arc will be destroyed. So, please, Miss Marcano, we can't we sit this one out. We are not that important. We are just low-level Nikkes helping some people from another world. Nothing more. That's not true. Come on, we all know that's true. They don't need us to break through the anti-field. So well, vital, how vital are we really to this operation? She's right. We think there are plenty of people who could replace us. Your job is not something just anyone can do. In fact, you all are the only ones for this job. You all are. Is that an earthquake? Everyone, stick close to me. With the earth-shattering tremble, the ark is plunged into darkness. Oh. Okay. 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 I forgot to claim the missions. You cannot evade. Yep, that sounds about right for this chapter. You cannot run away. Just get in the robot. Okay, so I think I do the character stories for the Eva collab. No, we try to do all of them, but let's see. Who do I start with? Let's start with Misato. Ordinary classroom. Attraction. Okay. Misato looks around the classroom with curiosity. So, here you are. Yeah, I'm just taking a quick look. Alright, this is the classroom where students have their lessons, right? That's correct. Desk, chairs, blackboard, and a lectern. A perfectly ordinary classroom. That it is. I don't see any hidden ornaments. No hidden button that makes armed soldier come rushing out. There is nothing like that. Excuse me? No, we don't have anything like that. That's a bit disappointing, huh? Maybe I ask what you are doing here. Just looking around, checking out the school. I was curious if it looked any different from the schools in our world. Come to think of it, I never given you a proper tour of a school. Considering we have you teaching us students temporarily, it's only natural that you'd be curious about this place. I'm sorry I didn't show you around sooner. Oh no, no need to apologize. You have been busy dealing with the students, this new foe, and all sorts of other things. We have all been a lot. We have all got a lot on our plates. I'm just taking a little break and poking my head around. Since you're here, I'd love to give a proper tour if you have time. Sure, that would be great. But it wouldn't be. But wouldn't it be too inconvenient for you, Woody? You all. You always look so busy. You don't. You don't even have time for beer. It's just have. It just so happens that I have a few moments to spare now, so it's fine. I finished all my work for today. Shall we? Sure, let's go. Okay. Hmm, it's good. This is the reading room. Here, students have access to a wide range of reading materials to deepen their knowledge across various topics. Wow, I heard that books were a precious commodity, so I thought they'd all be kept under lock and key. But this place is pretty serious. This place, this place has pretty serious selection. Yes, that's because we are an educational institute. Okay, this is the office. This is where teachers prepare for the class and handles other administrative tasks. So you work here. Yes, that's my desk over there. There is a lot. There's a lot of stuff piled up. Don't tell me those are all the tasks you need to handle. That's correct. Being a teacher is quite a demanding profession, apparently. Let me show you to the next location. Markana shows Misato the nurse's office, cafeteria, auditorium, and several classrooms dedicated to set disciplines. Before long, they reach the final stop of the tour. As I'm sure you know, this is the simulation room. Students can come here to train. Gotcha. Yes, I'm quite familiar with this place. Finally, something different. What do you mean? Up till now, all these places you showed me were pretty much like the school I know. Place where humans study. This, however, is something unique. You won't find anything like it in our ordinary school. That's true. This is the only exception, though. Everything else about this place is just like an ordinary school. Hmm, it's not quite what I had in mind. I thought that since it was school meant for Nikkes, there would be more unique features to it. Like this simulation room, for instance. There is a reason for that. For the sake of the students, yes, that's correct. The place needs to come off as ordinary so that the students think of it as a regular school. Hmm. Okay. Bonds level 7. Okay. Let's go. I see. I'm curious. Do all Nikke's attend training school like this? Or is it reserved for specially selected Nikke's? Ah, yes, I suppose I never explained that. To put it simply, from the moment all the Nikke's are rolled out, they come with a necessary combat related knowledge pre programmed into their NIM. Wow, that's convenient. So they're all ready to deploy in combat right out of the gate. With any additional training, that's correct. So in principle, Nikke's don't need to reserve any additional education. As you said, they are combat ready the moment they are manufactured. Then what about the students attending this school? The Nikke's here have designed as students. What? The Nikke's here have been designed as students in order to verify if supplementary education are helpful to their development. Really? Then does that mean yes, it's the same for me? I am a Nikke who has been assigned to the role of teacher. I see. So you are a Nikke, huh? Can I see your hand for a moment? Hmm? Sure, here. Marciana extends her hand and Misato takes it. Examining it for a long time. Misato, it's warm. What? It's just as warm as mine. It feels like a human hand, and yet you are a Nikke. It's strange, indeed. We are not human. That's what separates us from teacher at ordinary school that human attend. Okay. And
お互い同じ指揮権を握る者として頑張りましょう。
I don't think I'll be able to unlock people chat. Anyways, I'll just continue with Asuka. A meeting of composure and passion. Got one. On the left, I'll cover you. Success. As that you had to point it out. This level is a walk in the park at this point. Think we can ramp up the difficulty? We still made plenty of mistakes. If we didn't iron out our mistakes, you idiot, none of this is even real. If we stick to the same difficulty level, we'll never be able to improve our skills. Besides, we are probably heads and shoulders above the other teams, don't you think? Huh? What do you mean? You don't know? If we didn't win, all of this will be for nothing. Failure is not an option. I see. So let's move on to the next one straight away. No rest for the wicked. Are you sure we should increase the difficulty? Increase it. Start. After increasing the difficulty. We failed. Let's try again. A few moments later. Again. A few moments later. Ah, we have nearly got it. One more time. Asuka and Rizwa continued practicing in the simulation room late into the night. Asuka, we have got to go. It's time for them to conduct daily maintenance for the simulation room. Ah, really? The moment they are done, we meet back here, right? Got it? Asuka walks out of the simulation room. She and I are really quite different. Okay. Know your enemy, know yourself, and victory is yours. The next day. This has got on my nerves since yesterday. If we can't even pass this level, we don't stand a chance against the other teams. Even more than that, it's infuriating constantly getting blasted by these raptors. What on earth are we doing wrong? How about we adjust the difficulty? We haven't succeeded even once since we increased it. It's probably because more raptors are being thrown at us as we can handle at It's probably because more raptors are being thrown at us than we can handle at the moment. I say we can crank the difficulty back down a tad and focus on the areas we are making mistakes more frequently. That would be the most efficient way of going about it. Hold on. Huh? You know a lot about the raptors, don't you? To some extent, yeah. Why on earth are you being so vague? Are you are you knowledgeable about them or not? Speak plainly. I know as much as I ought to know. Why are you asking me this all of a sudden? Do you know? Do you want to know more about the raptures? That's right. Now that I think about it, this is the first time I have ran into the enemy here. I've rushed into things without any detailed information. How did these things came to be in the first place? What are their weaknesses? Give me more detailed information on them, like their attack patterns. Do you think that will change anything? Are you are you an idiot? Why would you ask something that obvious? There is a saying that if you know your enemy and yourself, you'll win every time. Victory will be yours, I'm sure of it. So stop hesitating and tell me everything you know. Follow me. Where to? You said you want to know more about the raptors, right? I'll take you to where the information is. Yes, to the libraries. Okay, sure. What are raptors? I also don't know. Here we are. This is the reading room. This reading room is quite small. You think so? I've always thought the MMR school's reading room is pretty big compared to the other places. Are you kidding me? This place would have been at least 5 times as large as it is before I'd even consider calling it large. There is that's the kind of scale we are dealing with where I live. Wow, really? Paper and books are precious commodities in the art. We don't have many reading rooms around here. So by our standards, this one is considered quite large. Ah, here we go. This is where all the books on raptures are. I recommend starting with this one. This is why hands a thick book to Asuka. Incapable of communication, cannot be negotiated with, and has no known purpose. Repeated patterns of destructive behavior observed. Destroying some of their parts doesn't affect their combat capabilities. In order to destroy them, their core must be destroyed. I heard some mentions of this before. I was surprised to hear the way to take them down is the same as angels. My goodness, there are so many different types. Where did all these things come from? That's the big question. They all suddenly appeared one day. At first, humanity fought with all its might to stop them, but eventually they were defeated. As a result, they fled to this place, the Ark. We fled. We fled, right? Humans fled to this place, the Ark. The surface, as you saw, is now tearing with raptures. Raptures are complete enigma. As you said, they are type. They are There are various types. The offensive and defensive strategy we use against them are varied. They come in all sizes and varied attack patterns. There are probably many more rapture types out there, which are not contained in this book. No matter how many you destroy, more keeps coming. There is no end to them. So sometimes I feel powerless. Okay. Yes. Okay. How long are these episodes? Mm, I'll complete in this episode. I'll probably do Ray and Mari in the next one. I need to slowly start getting, not getting, but completing all these episodes for all the other Nikke's too. Anyways, enemies made of machinery. Zoe continues to elaborate on the raptures, and Asuka listens quietly. Sometimes I worry that exterminating the raptures and reclaiming the surface is just a pipe dream. Asuka, I'm not boring you with all this information, am I? You are not upset, are you? What are you talking about? I'm the one who asked for more information. Why in the world would I be upset? Anyways, this is much simpler than I thought. There are many different rapture types, including numerous ones which are not recorded in this book. If you want to destroy them, find and attack their core. That's about it, isn't it? I suppose, but are you afraid of them? Zwa? Aren't you? Is that supposed to be a serious question? Don't be an idiot. Why would I be afraid of something like that? How can an elite like me be scared of enemies made of machinery? Anyways, this is all besides the point. All you have to do is eliminate them. So what are you so scared of? How could you be such an idiot? Almost all the rapture models we saw in the simulation room are listed in this book. If we keep this information in mind and train accordingly, we'll be able to take down raptures more easily, won't we? That's right. Then it's settled. Let's go back to the simulation room. Have you already memorized everything? I've seen everything I need to see. I've got it all memorized. All we have got to do now is to all we got to do now is to put it into practice, and we'll be good to go. Now hurry up and follow me. There is no time to waste. It's time to take revenge on those raptors. Okay. Super. We are not lowering the difficulty, are we? Why do you always insist on asking such obvious questions? Now that we know the enemies front and back, this is going to be an easy one. Let's get this show going. Alright, let's begin. As soon as the simulation starts, Asuka begins attacking the rapture with incredible ferocity. Alright, front is clear. Alright, right side is as well. A few moments later, oh my gosh, we got through this section we were having so much trouble with before. I told you, impossible isn't part of my vocabulary. At this rate, we are sure to Asuka, to the left. That one wasn't in the book. Is why is sent into panic the rapture's attack. Yikes. Before the attack lands, Asuka shields Zoya and they both fall down together. Asuka, pull yourself together and attack. Yes. It's over. We did it. See, that wasn't that hard, was it? I can't believe we really did it. Thank you for covering me there in the end. If you had taken that hit, it would have all been over. I had no choice but to help you. Try and stay focused more next time. There is no need to be scared of raptures you are not familiar with. What did I tell you earlier? They are just machines. All we have to do is destroy them. That's right. Asuka, you're amazing. Took you long enough to realize I'm always flawless all the time. So you should act accordingly. You and I are a team now. Let's go over that one more time still while, while we are still in the zone. Are you up for it? Yep. Okay. So these are just some of the snippets of their school life, let's say. Okay, so I think that would be it for me today. Thank you all for watching and see you guys next time. Bye.